School corporations across Indiana are exploring how AI will shape how your children learn.
And News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist shows us how one school system uses AI to teach one of life's most fundamental skills.
Here in Lawrence Township, teachers are exploring how to use AI to help with this. Sometimes you need a little extra help when you're learning to read.
Oh, your reading speed and your percent correct. Good job.
This is not the kind of computer-aided learning you might remember. On the other side of the screen is an AI program called Amira. It tracks what individual parts of speech give each student the most trouble.
It will provide in the moment for the kids, so that way they're not continuing on with errors, but then it works with the teacher specifically to say this is what we identified, and it even provides some tools for them to use as well.
Lawrence Township is one of 36 school corporations that got a new state grant to explore AI uses in classrooms. School officials there decided to use the money to test Amira in reading assistance classes in 2 elementary schools. Adrienne Sargent oversees Lawrence Township's AI program.
One of the things with AI is that it is always evolving, and since it's able to take that immediate input, that it's able to adjust as needed to support students.
Education officials tell me they're still figuring out both potential applications and pitfalls AI can pose in the classroom. According to the Brookings Institution, 72% of K-12 teachers nationwide have not received any guidance on using generative AI programs, such as ChatGPT.
We have to decide whether it makes sense, and I think there's some people who would advocate regulation makes sense, and some people would suggest that, let's let the market kind of find its way first.
State Representative Robert Baining chairs the House Education Committee in the General Assembly. He says officials are still figuring out what rules for AI the Indiana Department of Education can write on its own and what will require a change in state law.
So I think it has the potential of really improving the lives of both teachers and students. And that really is what the department hopes to demonstrate and find vendors that really align.
Good job, Victor.
Back in Lawrence, teachers say they're watching the results to see if this type of AI program is worthwhile. Sargent says it's not meant to be a diagnostic tool. She says parents should look at this as simply another tool to help them and their children.
We're using this program specifically to support students' development in literacy and being able to provide teachers with actionable data that can be communicated to families so that teachers and families and stakeholders can work together to provide positive outcomes for students.
The state pilot grant runs through the end of this school year. In Lawrence Township, I'm Garrett Bergquist for WISH TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.